How you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Blake. Name of my channel, as you can see, is just Blake TV. Yeah, so a little bit about me. I work in technology, and I used to party a lot. I don't party anymore. Used to be a player, not that anymore. Definitely a big introvert, and I didn't notice this about myself until like couple years ago. So like, yeah, I'm really big on that. Big on astrology and like other stuff. But yeah, as I made changes and progress in my life, I learned more about myself and embraced it, and it's been very beautiful for me. But yeah, back to our channel and what we're gonna be talking about. My channel is gonna be mostly based on relationships. We're gonna have open conversations and so on and so forth. Particularly to be exact, my channel will be talking about relationships and how it has impact on people. The reason why I chose this topic is because I've been in plenty of relationships, and actually only 3 serious relationships that it was actually long-term and wholesome, and I'm actually currently in one right now where it's one of those 3s where it was actually really serious. Overall, I feel like I played every part in a relationship. Even if it wasn't like a situation where you walk down the aisle, I always been wholesome to my understanding in a relationship. Another thing that I do want to touch on is I feel like us aggressive women, and when I say aggressive women, I mean a stud, AG, dom femmes, so on and so forth. Us that play that masculine, but we are still femmes and females in the same aspect. So also we're gonna be talking about that and how those relationships cause a trauma in our lives, and how we reflect those trauma into other people's lives, knowingly and unknowingly. So like, yeah, by doing that, I feel like it will really open the doors where people can feel comfortable on like touching those topics, where we can go over like how those things affect us, whether if it was positive or negative. It's not to talk about anybody, it's not to make anybody feel bad, but I feel like a lot of us don't get to speak our truth. And I feel like speaking your truth, you get to learn from your truth, because you can see where you went wrong in the situation, and not technically blame yourself or try to feel down or beat yourself up about the situation, but more so learn from it so you can do better in the future. Because a lot of people take those traumas and kind of like burn out from it. And when I say burn out, I mean like belittle themselves, and they turn into depression and don't feel like they're wholesome, and all those things that people go through emotionally. So I feel like us talking about that as a group and have that open door, we can all talk about it, and never to bash anybody or bully anybody, because I was never about that, so yeah, I feel like this space will be a safe space for people that's looking to do that, and definitely promote positivity at the same time, even though we're talking about our traumas and how those things affected us, as women in the world, so yeah, hopefully everybody can take to this channel and see the vision that I'm trying to put out there when it comes to us in the LGBT world, because even though it's a lot going on, I feel like we don't be there for each other, and it won't happen unless someone started. So like, let's be here. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a person that's trying to fix anybody's relationship. It's just an open table where we can all talk and have an open discussion, and learn from each other's mistakes and see where we could have went wrong, or even when we were right and someone might have made us feel like we were wrong, so we could talk about those things and how those things affected us and how we grow from them and how we elevated from them. Because me as a person, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, so it's like now I'm in the aspect where I've took ownership for those mistakes and learn from them and do better with them, and teach others to do better. I don't control anything, but at the same time I can always speak a good word so someone else could see a different picture. So yeah, that's really what my channel will be about. Hopefully it can help somebody and grow and just keep the world positive as much as we can, you know. So yeah, thank you for sitting in, and thank you for sharing my channel, and thank you for being here as well and being a subscriber. You have a great day. Also, I will be uploading every Sunday. I don't have a time yet. I'm gonna try to keep it every Sunday night, probably 8 o'clock, depending on where you are watching me. But we're gonna keep this consistent, we're gonna keep this healthy, and we're gonna keep this positive, you know. And like I said, thank you for tuning in. Share my stuff, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, talk about it with a friend, and have them all tapping in. Thank you for showing up. Just Blake TV. I'm out.